Hey guys, welcome back to Abbyland, and today I'll be doing a 10 things I hate about airport. I'm sorry that I couldn't do this with my LPS because this is really unexpected. I was just watching Sugar Diamond and I was like, maybe I should do my own 10 things I hate about the airport. So this is my version of 10 things I hate about the airport. This one was, You guys may know me because I love airports and airports. So, when I go on a holiday, it's always exciting for me to go on an airplane and an airport. I just really love how fast we go on the first time we start going up into the air. It's really sort of like a roller coaster that goes into the air for about 10 hours or 5 hours. So, yes, that's what I think about it. But something that I really hated about my airplane flight is that we were at the back of the airplane. We got the worst seats ever. Except, I kind of liked the back of the airplane. It wasn't too bad at back at the airplane. I was sort of happy to be at the back of the airplane because I really wanted to film on that flight. Because if you're not at the back of the airplane, it's kind of like a difference, because if you're filming your whole entire face, see how there's gaps in between my body? Those gaps have the seat gaps, and you can see people's faces. And the problem with me is I don't know how to edit people's identical faces out of the camera. And I'm not that great of a YouTuber. I only started when I was moving, which wasn't too long ago. So the first thing that I hate about the airport is that I just got to before I start my video, I just got to tell you guys something that was really, really annoying. So when I was going to New South Wales to see my friends with my dad, just me and my dad, seriously, when we got to the airport after all the security and things, number one that I didn't like what happened that day is that when I was wearing my favourite thongs, I bumped one of my thongs into something really hardly, and then the whole entire thing that keeps your foot in place on the thong broke. One strap of that broke, and then I was like, oh, do we really need this when we're going on an airplane right now? And we had to put them in the bin, so I had to walk bare feet. But luckily on time we found a little local seed shop in the airport from someone in this surf clothing shop, and we bought these really sparkly shoes. But the annoying thing was that the whole entire time I had to wear mostly my shoes off because they were throbbing my feet and it was really hurting. So I had to wear my shoes mostly off at the flight because they were they're so hurting. Especially when I run, I had to only walk with those shoes on. They were so bad. There was this other one that lights up, that doesn't throb, but they didn't have it in my size. I'm also doing another video about 10 things I hate about shopping, and number one is going to be when you want to get shoes and you found some shoes that you really loved and they're not even your size, and you have to get different shoes. You didn't really love them, but they're really cool. You put them on and you realize, they're throbbing your feet, and it really hurts. Gives you a blister. Yeah. Anyways, the second thing that was really annoying that day, me and my dad waiting for the flight, and it took like, I don't know how many hours. It literally took 5 hours. Seriously, it took 5 hours for the airplane to get there. It was delayed through, it was coming from America, and unfortunately America had a tornado going on, and it was flying through the tornado. So that's what delay it had. Bad weather. And then it took a long time, but we finally got our flight. Don't worry, we didn't have to cancel our flight because of the weather. For a few 5 minutes, it was cancelled, but then it came back and it said boarding soon. I was like, yes! Yeah. Anyways, getting on to the first thing is number 1, the parking. So, what's really annoying about that is once my mom, me and Zoe, we were in the parking lot we had to take 2 flights to get to the Cook Islands, and on the first, wasn't it the first or second? No, it's the first flight. On the first flight, when we got to the first airport, it was like a pain. I mean, like, every parking spot was filled, and then what was annoying is that there was like a tiny space. There was like one more parking spot, and then someone just like pushed in front of our car. Another person with their car pushed in front of our car and then put their car in the spot. And we had to park outside, and it was raining. What a pain. And then the next thing that I hate about the airport is that when you're in a hurry and security, what a pain. It takes so long, because once when we were trying to get into the airport with me and my dad and my mom, we didn't have Zoe back then. We were trying to get into the airport, but since we had the humidifier and for when I had a blocked nose, because I was sort of like sick then, I had a huge cold with a blocked nose. We had to take that, and it really helped me, but the people didn't allow it on. The people didn't allow it. When security doesn't allow things like it. I really hate security in general. Seriously. What a pain! I hate it! Anyways, so what I also don't like about security is when you're lining up to security, it's always such a big line. I mean, like, compared to, like, there's, like, these 2 separate, airports, like, in New South Wales. There was one, like, right near my nana's house, and then one, like, really far away. We went to the really far away one. And what was really easy is that it had a short thing. It had a short, like, line. It just, like, went, like, this long for the first line, and then the same length for the second line that goes, like, that way. It didn't take that long. That's what I really liked about it. And then there's Brisbane Airport. Not really my favorite. Anyways, second thing is that I hate about the airport is, you know how when you're you're hungry at the airport, when you're in a hungry mood and you really want something to eat, and there's not many stores around that sell like food, like that is like real food, like most like when I went to the airport, like near our house, like there's like an airport shortcut that's near our house. It's like a little smaller airport, and then it has like literally only junk food places, and the only food that's good there is a gravy salad. I hate gravy. I don't even like it. I'm too little for... I don't even like salads in general. I only like a salad of broccoli, lettuce, and cucumber, and carrot. That's the only salad. And it had mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. Mushrooms are disgusting. Disgusting! I don't like them. Comment down below if you like mushrooms. And if you do, you are not kidding me right now. Are you seriously kidding me? No, I'm just kidding. I won't judge you if you do or don't like mushrooms. I mean, like, comment down below if you hate mushrooms, guys, because mushrooms are like, bleh. And also, it's hard to tell because there's like death cab, which is like this really white, edible looking mushroom, but it's really bad, and you can possibly die. It's about 99% chance that you could die because it's so cold, and the name tells you all. The death cab. I don't know what type of king, but on right side it said like some sort of king. I don't know what the king of what is, but it killed that king. He tried it and he died a few minutes later. Yeah. Most mushrooms look like the death cab. Disgusting. So you might be dead, but comment down below if you have tried the death cab by accident. If you tried the death cab by accident and you didn't die, comment down below. But if you die, don't comment because you're dead. Yeah. Anyways, and also another thing that I hate about the airport is you cannot ask me any questions about this anymore because I'm already telling you right now. Boarding the airplane is a pain. Oh, and also I don't really like how you just go into a short designated area, like a short place, which is still on your country, and it costed like so much money, like a fortune. It costed like a fortune just to go to a different state in your country. Are you serious? Oh, you're kidding me. It's so expensive. And I hate it when you're like a YouTuber and you want to get something from a gift store and you're like a girl. And you want to get something from the gift stores. Like there's like all these little gift shops around in the airport that sort of sell like food, but it's all chocolate and candy and Mentos. But what's really annoying is when you're a girl and you like to YouTube girls' toys. if you're looking for like a girl's toy and there's literally nothing, like, and you're like really annoyed and you don't even know why you're going to film your flight experience because it's always going to be tray tables too high, tray tables too low. The food is disgusting, except when I went on the airplane before, when I went on my last airplane, it was amazing. The food was amazing, except there was sugar. It was just sugar. When the last time when I went on the airplane, there was like one food that I really liked on the menu, and it was just sugar though. Sugar! Ah! Okay, anyways, it was just sugar. But it was like this really yummy chocolate muffin. It had like little mini chocolate chips inside of it, and it was like completely chocolate, and it was delicious. Anyways, yeah, I really liked it, and yeah, I tell me in the comment section below if I didn't do 10 things. 10 things completely. 10 things. Sometimes I lose track of count when I'm doing the video. So, bye!